This is the second year that Gloria has received assistance from the Citgo Venezuela heating oil program, a project between the Venezuela-owned oil company Citgo and the American nonprofit organization Citizens Energy.
100 gallons lasts about almost 2 months because I try to conserve. So it would save me that $400. The only thing I had to do was just put my income in and they send you the voucher, which is 100 gallons of oil.
The program has aided homes, Native American tribes, and homeless shelters in 25 states. Tiara Frierson is one beneficiary.
The heating oil program not only helped me, but it helps a lot of other families that just aren't in shelters, that are having trouble with their utility bills and staying warm.
Like Tiara, most Americans who use oil heat are in the cold Northeast. On average, these homes will spend more than $2,000 this winter. For some, that's more than a month's salary just to keep warm.
The heating oil in this tank comes from Venezuela, some 2,500 miles or 4,000 kilometers from here, and it certainly goes a long way for families battling this brutal winter. However, the Citgo Venezuela heating oil program does not come without controversy. That's because the man behind the program is the late Venezuelan President Hugo Chavez, renowned for his anti-American sentiments and harsh criticisms of Western powers.
President Obama recently accused the Chavez government of restricting human rights and taking threatening steps against democratic values.
The Venezuelan leader didn't mince words while responding directly to his U.S. counterpart.
You know what, Obama? I feel sorry for you. Just ask the black communities of your country what you mean to them. You're the greatest disappointment of recent years. Go ask the poor people of your country. You're a great disappointment to them.
And I'm sure he rules differently, like Obama rules differently. And who are we to tell these people how they should live? Or how, I mean, are they invading our country? But they're not. They're being generous to give us what comes out of their earth at no charge. So could you really have ill feelings against them? Yeah, I'm thankful for it. I really am.
The National Oil Company of Venezuela bought full control of Citgo in 1990 and is one of the biggest gas and oil players in the U.S. American program leaders say they're the only company to respond to the need for heat.
I have asked every single oil company in this country. I have asked every OPEC nation. I have asked everyone I could think of for help.
Some say Chavez is an enemy of the U.S. The poor who benefit say they don't care.
No. My main concern is the heating source.
The politics mean little for recipients, including Sinclair Fleming, a retired bus driver in Boston who has been receiving Citgo oil for 6 years.
I try to put that aside. You know, that should have nothing to do with helping someone. If someone is in need and you can help, well, why not?
With heating costs rising in the U.S. and without government assistance to fully offset those costs, that 100 gallons of oil helps ease the pressure on lower-income families.
Whatever the motives, leaders on both sides put international disputes aside.
It's bigger than that. It's so much bigger. You cannot have stability if you're freezing.
Video? That was stunning to me when I came across it on Twitter.
Jimmy, of course it was stunning. And to be able to see an American talk about that, you know, this person actually has helped her life survive is stunning. I've never seen that. I was sitting here going, okay.
I didn't know there was an oil assistance program.
I'd never ever heard of an oil assistance program.
From Venezuela to poor, low-income people in the United States.
And, of course, why would they ever publicize something like that?
Of course not.
Why would they ever share with us how another country is actually helping poor Americans,
poor Americans
when we're not helping poor Americans?
How about some aid in the United States for Americans?
The whole idea that our country is ready to, supportive of an overthrow of another country makes no sense to me. Like, how many people have we talked to that they are for this coup? And I just don't understand how many things in the United States history of this century, just this century, do you have as evidence to show that maybe we shouldn't invade another country for a while until we get our fucking shit together?
It's amazing.